Over the course of its 17-year history, cell phones have gone through a myriad of changes and advances both physically and internally. When cell phones were first introduced to the world in 1995, it was a break in technology. Finally, people were able to readily communicate at any given location. Due to technology at the time, cell phones weren't physically appealing, but it was a start. Some of the defining features at the time were its buttons, oversized antennas, and its bulky frame. By 1997, the exaggerated antennas were no longer a fixture, and they were beginning to lose its bulky frame. By the year 2000, cell phones were much more compact and could be secured away in pockets and other tight places. As progression continued, cell phones were beginning to have distinctive features and shapes. Flip phones began to emerge, and the first touchscreen phone was released in 2000. It wasn't until text messaging was fully introduced in 2004 that it became the communication phenomenon it is today. By 2004, slender phones began to surface with the Motorola Razr, which was very popular during this time. As the year goes on, phones with music capability further established cell phones as a gadget capable of many things. Fast forward to today, and we have phones with desktop capabilities such as internet, GPS, maps, calling features, and music.
While cell phones have had a very positive impact on today's world, they aren't exactly perfect. Having the ability to reach anyone at any given time is a great modernism, but there are some faults in this logic. Texting or talking on the phone while driving has been a rapidly increasing problem. Driving while using a cell phone, whether it be for texting or talking, distracts the driver from the road. Strayer says if you put a 20-year-old driver behind the wheel with a cell phone, his reaction times are the same as a 70-year-old driver. The numbers for texting and driving are alarming. According to texting and driving statistics, at least 23% of auto collisions involved the use of cell phones in 2011. That's about 1.3 million crashes. Texting while driving makes getting into a crash 23 times more likely to occur. In hopes to dissuade these actions, commercials were created to try and discourage people from texting and driving. These commercials show family members of real-life victims who suffered from texting and driving. Another way to try and fix this issue would be to install a speed detection GPS system in phones that tracks the movement of the device. If the device is moving at a certain speed that is too fast for a person to walk at, faster than 15 miles an hour for example, then the phone will deactivate its texting features.
Another issue with cell phones is maintaining its users' privacy. The GPS technology in most current cell phones has been in the spotlight. This technology can track the location of the phone and therefore the location of the owner. Many argue that it is a violation of privacy. There have been multiple Supreme Court and other high-level court hearings regarding this issue. Most recently has been the case of Melvin Skinner versus the United States of America. The defendant was apprehended during a warrantless raid on his motorhome. The data the police used was obtained from tracking the defendant's cell phone. The court ruled that the government did not violate privacy because the defendant did not have, quote, a reasonable expectation of privacy, end quote, based on his voluntary use of the phone. The notion of privacy is muddled when it comes to technology and cell phones. People have the right of privacy, but that is suddenly changed when carrying a cell phone with a GPS built in. It is a scary thought, knowing that you can be tracked and located because of your cell phone, according to high-level courts. It is constitutional. A simple way to protect yourself and your privacy is to turn off your location services on your phone. This will not allow the GPS system to be tracked.
Cell phones have definitely made their mark on society in their short history. Technology has evolved exponentially, as evident by these cell phones. They've come a long way. After starting as bricks with antennas poking out of them, phones continued on to have the trendy touchscreens, endless applications, and aesthetically pleasing looks that come with a smartphone today. The issues that come along with these new gadgets involve knowing how to use them safely. Understanding a phone's faults and vulnerabilities is the first step in protecting your phone's security. So the initial question remains unanswered. Do the pros outweigh the cons? Once the privacy of a cell phone is secure, we believe the cell phone has, and always will have an especially positive impact on people.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.